Well, it's probably best known as the home of the California State Fair. The annual event attracts thousands of people who enjoy carnival rides, the livestock shows, and the music. But CalExpo is also home to just all kinds of festival, landscaping shows, bridal expos, and car shows. The list goes on.
CalExpo, I'm sure you know, is located right along the American River and Business 80. It covers hundreds of acres. It opened back in 1968 by then Governor Ronald Reagan. And there's one person in charge of it all.
And that CalExpo CEO is now retiring, and he says he is looking forward to taking on a new role next year, but not before sitting down with KCRA 3's Brandy Cummings.
For more than 50 years, millions of people have crossed the gates of CalExpo for races, food, or festivals.
California State Fair.
But soon, the man coordinating it all will hang up his hat.
How did you know it was time to leave?
I think you look around and you say, what's the next chapter of your family life? What's the next chapter of your professional career?
Pickering's past chapter meant 10 years at a venue, bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars and hosting the state fair.
Well, the great thing about the state fair is we celebrate the people of California.
But for the past 3 years, earnings have been lower. Because of the pandemic, CalExpo lost 80% of its revenue, 60% of full-time staff, and the state fair shut down for the first time since World War II.
Looking back, is there anything you would have done differently?
I wouldn't second guess the leadership of the great state of California. They made the best decisions they could make with the information they had. And I think, like all of us, as new information became available, we adjusted.
Another hurdle for the fair, the scorching summer heat.
There was a conversation that came up over the summer about the potential of moving the dates of the state fair because of the heat.
Absolutely.
Is that a serious concern, or is it a serious conversation that's happening right now?
Yeah, I think State Fair Board will constantly look at the dates, but they also have to pay attention to routing. It's the largest fair in Northern California, and hundreds and hundreds of business partners like a carnival company, a food company. When State Fair moves its dates, it impacts every fair in front of us and behind us.
With millions of dollars in upgrades planned for air conditioning, water systems, and solar panels, there's even more promising news. A 9% increase in fair attendance this year over 2019. For Pickering, though, it's not about the numbers. The one thing he's most proud of, a poster on the wall of his office showing the first statewide mariachi youth competition makes it clear.
The sense of pride for those young people to go back home and say, I got to compete at the California State Fair. So if you're bringing people to town, you're promoting what California is all about, which is giving people a better chance and better opportunities perhaps than what they've experienced before.
In Sacramento, I'm Brandy Cummings, KCRA 3 News.
As Rick Pickering's time at CalExpo comes to an end, he's preparing for a new position as president of an international religious organization. Chief Deputy General Manager Tom Martinez will be appointed the interim CEO of CalExpo.